welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn Booby Trap version 6 scale figure. Now this figure has already been out for like over a year, because I have the previous Harley Quinn, from Birds of Prey, like the caution tape jacket version. I have that one too, which I think is an awesome figure. But this is the other one they had, because they made two figures based on the Birds of Prey film, which I actually still believe was the best of like the DC like extended universe films. Odd as that may be, I still thought that was kind of the best of the DC like extended universal films, which have ended now. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this, and I'm gonna get into this right now. And I did get to see this in the theater too as well. I heard this is the beautiful box art that contains like the figure. It has an image of Harley Quinn. I don't know if you can say Margot Robbie, and it does say a booby trap right there too at the bottom. As you can see right down there. This is how it looks. I like the artwork on it. And of course, here's the back of it too. Top. Then you can open this, and there's like this image of the fur right there too as well. You can see the figure, of course, on the inside. Yeah, and I got this from Sideshow Collectibles too, by the way. And first I want to talk about the instruction manual that comes with it. So this is it. So be sure to get a look at this. Then next I want to talk about the display stand. It comes with the Harley Quinn figure. So as you can see, this is how it looks. It does say Birds of Prey tag right now on it. Another awesome looking stand. And it does have Harley Quinn's like name on it too right there. It is different from the caution tape version too as well. Then of course you get the this kind of style of stand that goes around like her waist. So then you just plug it on in. And then up next you get this background diorama for the figure too, as you can see right here. This is how it looks. Then if you want, you can like plug these onto like the thing like this. And once it's assembled, that's how it looks. This is good, especially like if you have like her on display in front of it, or like for photography pics. And now for the figure herself. As you can see, she has all this plastic around her. Yeah, take all this plastic off her. Okay, there's the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn Booby Trap version. Figure, I'm finna measure her, and she's like just at right at about 12 inches, as you can see. So I do not talk about the likeness to like Margot Robbie, like, and the articulation of the figure. You can say Harley Quinn. So yeah, I think this is another awesome figure. And like in person, like the likeness to Margot Robbie is just like superb on this figure. It really does like look like her. I still be like in the actual promo pics for these figures, it didn't really look like her. But when you actually see them in person, I mean, like the likeness to her is just like unbelievable on this. And then she has all like these tattoos and so on. I even like this material that she has on, like these I don't know what you would really call these, but that material, it really just shines. It's like gold looking and stuff, and it's awesome. And of course, it's just kind of like the same tank top and shorts that she has on the caution tape version. She just has on like these coveralls now. And again, that likeness to Margot Robbie is just like awesome on this figure. But it does look like her, and it looks much better in person. You can see all like the earrings and stuff she has on. It's just like so much stuff going on this figure, like the tattoos on her face too. It just really looks good. And of course, you know, these can be like articulated too. They can move all around and so on, like her hair ponytails. You can even pull those out too, as well. I like how she has all these like tattoos and stuff on her and so on. I guess if anything, I think some people do complain about that those hinge points right there. But the tattoos and stuff on her just are awesome. They are even all over her back and so on. Even up here. And I like this material that she has on. That is awesome. Even like her fingernails, you can set the rings on them, just like with the other caution tape version. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, her nails, you can see they're even painted this time. Like it's like stuff on the fingernails too as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Harley does have on boots too, as well. But I think this is another just superb like figure. This is just done so well. It's so cool. Let me see. Now see her arms can go up to about right there. And she does stand pretty good too, even though she has like on boots. She does stand like pretty good. Of course she can split. And she does have a band in the leg. Doesn't like it's a double band though, but she does have a band. And of course, you know, if you do that kind of stuff, that'll get wrinkles, like in the pants and so on. But I like the material that she has. And these are the boots too. And they come off pretty easy too. I was surprised at that. And she also has like a band right here in the arm. I know you have to be kind of careful with these. So she does have a band in the arm. And, you know, of course, can like rotate all the way around. Harley head does have, you know, you can turn all, look up and down and so on, all that tap. But she has good range of motion in her head too as well. I don't think she can do the ab crunch. And she does have like this zipper right too. I think this can almost zip all the way up if you wanted to. But yeah, I think this is like another awesome Harley Quinn figure from Hot Toys. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Harley Quinn figure. First she gets like these pair of like rolling skates, as you can see right here. So this is how these look. And they actually have real rolling wheels too, like they roll. And so Harley gets like 2 of them too. As you can see, they even roll. Like you can roll it. So that's pretty cool. I'm surprised at how easy like the shoes come off. I was thinking that it was going to be difficult, but the shoes do come off pretty easily. And this is how Harley look with the skates on. Now, even though the boots are easy to pull off, I must admit, put the skates on, I had to loosen up with like a hair dryer or a blow dryer to get these on. And she does still stand with them on too, but you gotta be kind of careful because she does like it rolls around, so you gotta be kind of careful. But she does stand, but she still is like, you know, like the wheels that you see, she could fall over if you're not careful. And these, of course, are the boots that she had on too. I think it's a cool look though. So there's a question I'll be displaying them like this. And that's awesome. And then up next, Harley gets a set of 5 alternate hands. You have like like this peace one right here, like she's saying like peace, and it even has all the rings on it and so on too. Like she's saying peace. And again, you can set the paint on the nails. I like the detail in the rings and stuff. All the jewelry on her hands, or on her fingers. Then you have like a finger, like she's like pointing. Then you have a hand like this. I think this is like a gripper hand, probably like the mallet and so on. Because you can tell something can go in this particular hand. And again, you do have all the jewelry on and so on. I think that's awesome. Then you have these two too as well. Yeah, like gripping type hands. You can tell stuff can go in them. Then of course you get some pegs that Hot Toys usually give us. And there's also like some buttons. I guess if you lose like a button on the other figure. Then up next, Harley gets her mallet tied. As you can see, it's sad. Look, I heard this is the one that comes with the, if you had the Suicide Squad version, this is the one that comes with that. So it's like a lot of like damage on it and so on. As you can tell, she's been really using this. Like it's really like battle damage, like weather. That's awesome. It's lightweight too. I think that's pretty cool. Then she also gets her like her necklaces too, cause she had these with the caution tape version of her, which has all these like charms and like I think it's like a lock on a padlock. I think it's even a doll and stuff. It's like a bunch of necklaces. So I probably put this around her. And as you can see, here's Harley with the mallet in her hand too, tied. So there's a question I've been spamming like this a lot. I prefer like the mallet, you know, tied. Yeah, I do have another Harley Quinn with the mallet too as well. Because the caution tape version, it didn't have like the mallet. So I think that's awesome that this one does have it now. So I can even switch it with the caution tape version too. That's awesome. Yeah. Now I want to compare the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn Booby Trap figure with some of my other Harley Quinn figures, 6-scale figures. And this right here, as you can see, is the the caution tape version, because she even has her sandwich up here at her head too. So yeah, cause you can see that she has on like the same like clothes. I can tell I got too much light on it, I believe. Like this is the same like pink tank top that she has on. And I think these are the same shorts underneath this too. They're just covered up with these like coveralls. I know these have a name for them too as well. But yeah, you can see it's like the same, you know, just her shoes and stuff different. Because one thing that was cool about this particular figure too is you can change like the looks of Harley. And I think it's still an awesome figure. And the likeness to Margot Robbie is just like superb on these figures. Like it really does look like her. Like in person, kind of like I said, the promo pics always thought were kind of off. But when you see them in person, it really does look, you know, just like her. One thing cool about it, you can switch out their weapons too, because they're basically like from the same film. Even like I guess the head sculpts you can switch around too if you wanted to. But I think these are awesome though. And both of these are based on the movie Birds of Prey. As you can see, this is the Hot Toys Batman Arkham Knight Harley Quinn figure right here. Or more comic based style Arkham figure where, you know, based on the game. Another awesome figure too as well. And then up next, the Sideshow Collectibles Harley Quinn figure. And I still think this is a very superb 6-scale Harley Quinn figure. And it's from Sideshow Collectibles too. But I think they did a good job on this one because it's really inspired by like her animated look from like Batman animated series. Very awesome piece. And then up next, the Mondo Batman animated series Harley Quinn figure. Oh, this is just so awesome. If I was going by like a more Batman animated series inspired look, this is probably the best one. That's really like accurate to how she looks like on the you know, Batman animated series. But yeah, I think these are like some awesome Harley Quinn figures right here. As you can see, I have. And these are all like 6-scale, like I was mentioning, you know. All 6-scale figures. Awesome collection. Okay, there's the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Booby Trap version of the Harley Quinn 6-scale figure. And of course this is based on the Birds of Prey film. I think this is an awesome figure. Now this has been out a while. I had picked this up from Sideshow Collectibles because I'm kind of suspecting that this was one of the figures that I think they call slept on. Probably like a lot of people weren't purchasing it because it has been up for like a while. Because you know they had the caution tape version too as well, because I do have that. But yeah, I was noticing that this one is still like available, you know, like a Sideshow Collectibles and places like that, and it's been up there for like over a year or so. But I still think this is like awesome and definitely worth having if you're a fan of like Harley Quinn, even like the Margot Robbie like version of the of Harley Quinn. I would definitely recommend these. I think the likeness to her is like awesome on this, especially if you have both of them. They look just very well, and I like the gold shiny look of these particular clothes. It just like really stands out. It just looks awesome. It's really an awesome like figure to have, you know. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this one up. And again, this is based like on the Birds of Prey film, which I still think is the best of the DC like extended like Universal films. I thought this was actually the best one of those films. Odd as that may sound, you know. And I did get to see it in the theater too. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So this is the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn Booby Trap version 6 scale figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.